All right, everyone, let's move.
I'm ready.
This is going to be fun. Let's go.
Banana. Wow. Hippie. Fly, fly, car. You're flying so high. Yay, keep going. Look at my unicorn.
Ooh, that. Isn't that fun? Play.
Let's play.
Play.
Come on, Lucy. Let's see what these minions are up to.
Right behind you, Gru.
This is going to be interesting.
What you're about to see looks like a full cinematic AI movie. Smooth camera movement, consistent characters, film-style lighting. But here's the crazy part. This entire video was created from one single image. Yeah, one image, one storyboard grid, and everything else was generated with AI. If you're into AI tools that save time, automate content, and can actually help you make money, make sure you subscribe to JACKY AI Flow right now. And seriously, watch this video all the way through, because if you miss one small step, you might miss the most valuable part of this workflow. Alright, let's break it down. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to turn any reference image into a cinematic AI video. Step by step. No fluff, no complicated theory. Just a simple 4-step workflow that anyone can follow, even if you're brand new to AI. I'll also show you how to control the number of frames in your storyboard. You're not locked into 9 frames. You can do 6, 12, 16, even more if you want. So if you've ever thought there has to be an easier way to make cinematic AI videos, you're in the right place. Let's start with step 1. Now for the storyboard, I'm going to show you 2 different methods. Method 1, the most reliable way, Nano Banana Pro. On my screen right now, I'm inside Nano Banana Pro. All I'm doing here is taking a magic prompt and pairing it with any reference image I like. That reference image can be a still frame from a movie you love, or an AI-generated image you already have. The key thing is this: make sure your main subject is clear and easy to recognize. Once that's set, I click Generate and wait. By default, this prompt creates a 9-frame storyboard grid. Now yes, you can change the number of frames by editing one number in the prompt. But here's my honest advice. 9 frames is the sweet spot. Once you push it to 16 or 20 frames, you're asking a lot from the AI. Sometimes it fails. Sometimes the style breaks between frames. So if you want consistency, stick with 9. Now, quick heads up. Sometimes Nano Banana Pro gives you only text but no image. If that happens, don't panic. Just scroll down and type this exact line. Generate the 3x3 grid image here based on the above keyframes. Hit Generate again, and most of the time, that fixes it instantly. That's method 1. Now let me show you an even easier option. Head over to Higsfield AI. They've already built this entire workflow for you. Here's what I'm doing on screen. Click Apps. Scroll down to Shots. Click it. Upload an image. Hit Generate. And boom! A clean 9-frame storyboard done in seconds. If you're just getting started, this method is insanely beginner-friendly. Now that we have our storyboard, the goal here is simple. Turn each small frame into its own high-quality cinematic image. You've got 2 options. 1. Crop each frame manually. 2. Or re-render each frame inside Nano Banana Pro. I personally recommend option 2, because the quality is much better. So back in Nano Banana Pro, I upload the storyboard grid, paste the isolation prompt, click Generate. Nano Banana Pro doesn't just crop the image. It actually reimagines and restores that frame in high resolution. To generate the next shot, I simply change the keyframe number and repeat. By the end, I have one clean image per shot. Consistent characters, cinematic color and lighting. Perfect for video generation. Here's something most beginners misunderstand. Nano Banana Pro is not copying pixels. It's acting like a digital artist. It looks at a tiny frame, understands the scene, and repaints it cinematically. That's why the results usually look very similar to the storyboard, but way more cinematic. Sometimes details shift slightly, and that's normal. If you don't like it, regenerate, or manually crop instead. Remember, you're the director. The AI is just your assistant. Once your images are ready, it's time to animate them. On my screen, I'm opening Kling AI. I choose AI Video Generator. Turn on the latest Video 2.6 model. Switch to Image to Video. Upload my first image. Now the most important part, the prompt. If Nano Banana Pro gives you keyframe descriptions, copy only frame 1 and paste it here. If you don't see keyframes, no problem. You can write a simple cinematic motion prompt yourself. I remove duration, set it to 5 seconds, and hit Generate. You can also use Grok or Higsfield here. Personally, I like Grok because the quality is solid and it's free. You can even tweak the images in Canva before animating them. Repeat this for each frame. Now we bring everything together. I open CapCut, fast, simple, beginner-friendly. Then, import all video clips. Drop them on the timeline in order. Add music if you want. And just like that, you've got a cinematic AI movie ready to post.
All right, everyone, let's move.
I'm ready. This is going to be fun. Let's go.
Banana, wow! Fly 5 car! You're flying so high! Yay, keep going! What a beautiful day in the garden. The sun is shining and the flowers are blooming. Look at my unicorn!
Ooh la! Isn't that fun? Play.
Let's play!
Play.
Come on, Lucy. Let's see what these minions are up to.
Right behind you, Gru.
This is going to be interesting.
Ah!
Ooh, sparkly! Whoa, it's bubbling!
Honestly, it's wild how much we just created in about an hour. Once you understand this workflow, the possibilities are endless. Viral YouTube shorts, TikTok videos, or even a side hustle using AI content. I've linked the prompts and tools below. If you get stuck or if you found a better method, drop a comment. I read them all. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for JACKY AI Flow. If I can do this, you can absolutely do it too. And probably even better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.